What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I am back with another video while traveling, y'all. I know I've been gone, your girl been gone, but I'm back. So what I'm going to focus on first is catching up on my cash stuffings, and then we are going to do a recap for the month of December. I want to share with you guys how it went, and I'm going to do a HELOC update video. So first off, let's talk about today's video. I have my paycheck budget, I have my cash, so let's jump right in. If you are new, welcome. If you are one of my OG day one lovelies, welcome back. Okay, so here we are with my paycheck budget for week 4 week 4 of December 2023. And total, we brought in a total of $3,750.65. Okay, made some rum. And like I said, this is for paycheck for week 4, which is December 24th through the 30th. So most of this income was from my husband. He brought in $3,724.39. And my budget shop, RochelleAdamson.com, brought in $26.26. Shout out to whoever keeps buying all these digital products of mine. Thank you. It feels good to know that I can make, I count every penny a blessing. So thank you. It feels good to know that I make money even when my business is not at the forefront. Like, I'm literally traveling right now. So thank you. Okay, so how we spent it is, here's how it went. The HELOC got $1,660.76. We went ahead and set aside money for our upcoming rent due in January. So I'm just putting aside $1,832.44. $20 to my team sinking fund, $31.19 to food, and $6.26 to Eva. She's always helping me with my business. I appreciate her. And that is it, y'all. So this is a nice, quick, easy budget. You know, it's the end of the year. I don't celebrate holidays, but I celebrate life, boo. That is why I do what I do on a budget. So shout out to you if you are spending quality time with your loved ones right now. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, because y'all, while we are traveling, I have never heard so much coughing. Like, I'm so glad I packed a ton of masks. Yeah, it's out of control. I don't know, maybe it's the old retired nurse in me, but it's got me stressed. Okay, let's go ahead and stuff some cash. So of course, since we're traveling, I don't have my usual sinking funds on me. So we will be stuffing our money into our travel categories, and we'll just see what happens. Like, if I have money left over, you know, to take home, I love it, but I'm not pressed, because this is literally money that I have made from the past few weeks. So this is not money that came from today's budget. I'll share with you guys, because I know that can look kind of confusing. So we last talked at week 1 of paycheck 1's budget. And so we had some things taking place there. We already went over that. But then in week 2, we had some additional income. And sometimes, guys, I get paid in cash. And so that's literally what you're seeing here. So even if you don't see it allocated in cash, I was paid in cash. So I just go with it. And then you see here was paycheck 3. And I did allocate some cash from this budget. So I just try to literally just stock it up, save it until I can record it with y'all. That's my biggest thing. Okay, so let's see how much cash we're going to be stuffing today. So put that to the side. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420 plus 50 is 470. So yes, honey, we like that. So I'll sit that right there. So what I have right here is my everyday carry wallet, and then my sinking funds, like my big kahuna that I bring when we travel. So let me show you that one first. It has any cards that we plan on using. And then the following categories: transport, eating out, tips, miscellaneous, souvenirs, excursions, and airports. And then I already emptied out these 2 categories, flight and hotel, because obviously we have already started travel. And basically I paid for it out of our savings, and then I just put it back once, you know, so we can always kind of just reuse and recycle those same funds to plan our next trip. So that is how I afford travel while paying down debt. And so you'll see this is what we have left in these categories. You'll see the amounts in a minute. Trying to think, should I stuff this one first or stuff my everyday carry? Maybe I'll stuff my everyday carry first. So this is my everyday carry. I just have just a couple categories: eating out, tips, and miscellaneous. That means I can use this for shopping, for souvenirs, for excursions, whatever we see fit to do. But yeah, let's start with eating out. I already stuffed it for today because I know we're going out to eat a late lunch. So it has $100, $200, $250, $300, $350, $400. And I think that's good for eating out. Yeah, that's pretty good for us. We aren't going to anything expensive, so we're good to go on that. I don't like to have too much money on me, but we are a traveling family of 5. I have my in-laws with us, so I want to make sure that we have cash. I want to be able to cover any cash spending. Tips, I already know I'm not going to add to tips because I don't have any small enough bills, but I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are set to show some love for good customer service. Y'all, I think that's my love language. Like, when people are nice to me, I'm just like, what you want? What you want? What can I do for you? Okay, miscellaneous has 50, 1, 50, and 20. So it has 170. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually swap out this 20 for the other 50. That'll give me 200. Okay, so our everyday wallet is stacked. It stacked it. And it's so funny because over the years, as I've done these travel wallet videos, it's so crazy watching the amounts increase. Like, I can remember when I only had enough to stuff like $25 in each one of those categories. So guys, this really does work. This is money I've been saving. You've watched me put money in these categories for like the entire year because we went on multiple trips and we still making it work. Okay, so first up is transport. So basically what we got going on here is I use this money to pay for any Ubers or taxi rides or shuttles or whatever. And so basically every time I expense track, then I know how much to pay. So I had some money already that I put in our checking account to cover Ubers for the first few days. So I already took care of those today. I went online, paid it, boom. And so we're good. I used my checking account to pay the credit card that had the Uber charges on it. So now we just need to go ahead and prepare for the next round of Ubers. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. I'm gonna put 200 because y'all, we're not doing Uber, the regular Ubers. We're doing those Uber, what is it? Uber XLs? Because, you know, we want to all travel and move around together. And that's just, I just love that I can do this. I know my parents, my in-laws don't need me for nothing, but the fact that I can do this and just cover Ubers on the fly is just like, it's nice. It's a nice gift. You know, it's their 49th wedding anniversary, y'all. Like, what? So, yeah, we out here. We out here. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320. That is wonderful. I missed being on here with you guys. It's crazy how time flies. Like, I just dropped in my head. I just dropped the Savings Challenge video, you know, counting up all the money that we had saved. And it's just crazy because that was weeks ago. Like, I looked at my YouTube studio and it was like, yeah, girl, that was 3 weeks ago. Hello. So shout out to my social media team who always make sure I have something posted on my behalf, even when I get too busy to you know, tell them to do that. They're awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so for eating out, we are going to add another 100. So notice some of these are the same kind of categories as my everyday carry. And I'm just literally just replenishing until we have no money. So this is how I do it. Normally, this is something that I would have cash stuffed for you guys on camera before we started traveling, but it's just, you know, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310. for eating out. So basically we've got basically 300 here and 300 in my everyday carry for the remainder of our trip. Now I do have some more money. I'll share that with you in a minute, but you know, I can always pull from other categories if I go over, because obviously food is the category we'll spend the most on. Next is tips. We have $120 left. Let's just go ahead and add another 20. So that'll give us 140. Tips have been helping out so much. Oh my goodness. The looks on everybody's faces when we tip. You know, I'm one of those people that tips, okay? You either tip or you don't. And it's no shade if you do and no shade if you don't. But just know that I am that person that tips. Now, it's service-oriented tipping that I'm doing. So if I'm picking up the food myself, I'm not tipping. But like if you are waiting on us, yes, of course. Okay, so for miscellaneous, I'm going to give us another 40. Let me know in the comments when and where do you guys tip? Like, or do you choose to not tip at all? But miscellaneous is going to have 140 now. Okay. Souvenirs. You know me, I'm not a souvenir girly. And honestly, I just put something in here just so the category wouldn't be empty. I don't plan on buying any souvenirs, but you never know. I might just see something I just can't refuse. Excursions. Let me see what else we have left. Airports. I do want to add to that one. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put 20 in excursions. So it now has 190. We already have one big excursion planned, one show to go to. So we'll see if we do anything else. We'll be ready. We'll be ready. We'll be ready. Okay, and then airports will get the rest so that it has $85. We haven't had to buy anything, but this was not, it's nice because we were able to fly nonstop, so we don't have to have any layovers. So it's been wonderful. Okay, now in the back here, I have some extra money that I've kind of just been putting to the side because you know how you always need small bills? And so I didn't want to have to keep going to like the front desk of places or asking the waitress or whatever, the waiters. So I just kind of brought this with me so I can make my own change as I go. Now this is money that I have, again, been saving and putting to the side. So it's not much, but this is how I can just solve my own problems. You know what I mean? Solve my own problems. And so, of course, the larger things, the larger expenses are always paid with a credit card. But the smaller ones, y'all, look, we got so much we can't even close it this time. My goodness. But that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all, until then, stay cool, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay wealthy. And I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? So peace, love, and budgets.